Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Cluster API Machine Pools Working Group, our weekly meeting. Uh, as I'm sure you know, we are a subproject of SIG Cluster Lifecycle, and therefore we abide by the Kubernetes community rules of conduct, which we can boil down to let's make this a great place where everybody can participate, everybody gets heard, etc. I think that's all the boilerplate we need to go through. If you want to put your name here in the attendees list, please do so. And also, if this is the first time you've come to this meeting and you want to introduce yourself, we actually never did that on the very first meeting. So if anyone wants to check in now and say hello or why they're here or anything, I'll be quiet for a minute and please just go ahead. Seems like all familiar faces. All right, so let's get into it. We don't actually have anything on the agenda yet, although feel free to add something here at the last minute if you would like to. So basically, as we know from last time, we have some action items from last time. Right. The machine pool doc PR, we were
I haven't,
saying,
yeah, I
yeah, go
haven't
ahead.
gotten to that yet. Sorry. So that was 2 weeks from last week. So I'll try to have that ready for the next meeting.
Okay. It's the one that's already out there, right? The PR that's been, or is this
Yeah,
a different one?
I think it's the PR that has a
Yes.
conglomerate of issues.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to get back to this as well. I had a couple comments, but it looks really good overall. I think it's great change. So I guess we have another week to review it and then we'll make noise about it in the CAPI meeting and um, get it merged in next week is the plan. Um, Rich was saying the infra machine pool doc should be ready for review. I don't actually know where that's if that's a Google Doc or anything. Does anybody have any info on that?
I think that's a Google Doc that um, Andreas was working on. I think I can try to find it if you want to go to the next if you want to go to the next thing.
Yeah, if you have a link, at least we could stop mumbling about it. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'll try to find.
All right. And Andreas mentioned, yeah, there's definitely a lot of existing. Oh, there's some existing PRs labeled with machine pool tags. We should start reviewing them and see how much review work there is to do. I agree. I was out last week as my excuse for most of it, but I'm going to try and do that. Um, and then since we have the Slack channel, I think it's been kind of quiet. I hadn't even joined until this morning, I admit, but just it would be good to have some chat going on there. So let's follow up on the stuff we're talking about right now and see if we can do that in Slack as well, just so we get things going there. Um, and then the main PR needs some grooming still. And Matt, you're suggesting we should discuss that as well in Slack, which I think would be a good idea. But oh yeah, this is the roll up issue, and it's still kind of there's a lot here, and it's not super well organized, I guess.
Yeah, I can try to get on that for next week.
Cool. I think it's still useful to have like the one umbrella issue though, like this. Maybe it could be better organized, but I think it's still a good goal just to have one place to look for everything we know about machine pools right now, or at least things we know need to be fixed.
Sure.
Um, anyway, so that's what we had from action items. Most of these effectively, I think, are going to carry over to this week. So I can do that. Um, yeah. Does anybody have anything else? How has anyone made progress on anything or have any ideas or wants to know what they could do to plug in and help? Otherwise, we can call it a quick meeting, I suppose. Not hearing anything. All right, cool. Well, thanks for being here. we'll see you next week. And we'll keep plugging away at this, and let's try and light up the um, Slack channel so that we get used to communicating there.
Thanks, Matt.
Yeah, thanks
Hey,
for
Matt.
coming. Yeah.
Matt, I was seeking help from Richard of adding my alternate email ID in these groups and meetings. Would you be able to help?
Um, you mean like through the Google group or
Yes,
the I don't know
I'm
a
not.
lot about it, but I could try to help, sure. Um, it's
Okay.
I think the only mechanism is if you sign up for that Google group with whatever email address
Yeah, I
that show.
did try,
If
but it's every time defaulting to the one which right now I'm using. Is that okay if I can loop you in that same thread?
yeah, are you on Slack or
I'm just using the email, a direct email to Richard, where
yeah,
we all got the invite. Yeah, I can loop you in and you can kindly help if possible.
I
Thanks.
can try. I may not know anything, but yeah, feel free. I'll take a look.
Okay, sure. Thanks.
Yeah, sure. All right. Thanks everybody. We'll see you soon.